Gadzooks. We're back at it again, fellas. Day 2. I hope this isn't too loud. I don't like record things always. Also, hold on, squeak real quick. I don't know how loud that squeaking is gonna be, so I apologize. Yeah, I don't know how loud this all sounds to the people watching, so I don't know if that's loud or quiet. Same rules as last time. I'm not a commentator, I'm not a let's player. I'm here to just record my first time playing and make funny jokes to entertain myself along the way because I have no friends to talk to. And also I know some stuff. And also there'll be background noise. Again, I don't really care. Load game. I was 2. Oh, it auto-saved. Well, I manually saved. And I manually saved 39 seconds after that auto-save. So you know what? Screw you. I win. Why are the bytes more here than here? Oh yeah, we were at the Sagundi's Nuts residence. Perfect. Squeak again. I'm really indecisive. Oh, is it trying to catch us up on what I've been doing up to this point so I'm not lost from loading a random save? That's actually really nice of them. Is this just showing me like which path I've gone down so far to get to this point?
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Jeez. Gadzooks. I thought I didn't remember the dream. I thought that was a plot point that Date doesn't remember when he wakes up. Yeah, why is he acting like you remember that? You're not supposed to. So
come on, I'll make some tea.
Squeak. Tea time. Woo. Where's the skeleton?
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, at least she's not being a snitch. Quick, I have to look around. They said curtains last time. Where are the curtains? I don't see any curtains. Got a quick look. Got a speed. Plant. No insects. Darn. Speaker. It's like, you know. Oh.
Mr. Date?
Your sound system.
My sound system.
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
I got an achievement for that? Really? I guess if I'm trying to achievement hunt, that's good. If looking at random oddly specific things are going to give me an achievement, then I will literally have to look up an achievement guide after I'm done beating the entire game. Yeah, okay, I knew that was coming.
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
It's a shoebox. Leave. Okay. Clock. A clock. Oh, it's not flower shaped anymore. Stuff has changed. Oh, hold on. Oh, darn. That's impossible.
Do you... just...
No.
Of course.
I'm skipping through text too fast. Whoopsie. I gotta fix that. Any more? Nope. Okay. Darn. Who's this crust master over here on the right side? The strangely crusty man. Light switch? No.
The flowers.
Winter iris.
It's an iris.
An iris.
Wow, an iris.
I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
This is nice and cozy.
Is there a problem, Date?
No.
Thought Iva was going to explain that the dream thing, but whatever. And thought we weren't supposed to remember, and so stupid. Keep a consistent plot. Okay. Oh, man. Ooh, light. Ceiling fan. Spin. Microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Oh, insult.
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
You could chop it up.
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
Right, I forgot that was an actual joke, and that the joke was that it was a non-joke, and you do it really directly. I've heard that one before, I'm just
What
stupid.
kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
You take the giraffe out, and then you do that. You open the door, take the giraffe out, then put the elephant in. That's it, I remember it now.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
Yeah, see, I'm smart. I got them intelligent brains.
That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
I'm intelligent.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
Hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
What? You don't stop a conversation there. I don't like you. Yeah, it's a winter iris. It means I already went through this. We already look. I can't zoom in. I already looked at the flowers.
Mr. Date, please.
Oh,
Well then, let's have a sip.
No. Let me investigate more before we drink tea. Oh, is that
are you
it?
left-handed?
Oh,
No, I think they're just resting my right
I
hand.
used to be right-handed. But now...
Let her tell me.
it locked up on me.
Ah,
It's a really
I see.
nice sweater, though. Tea. Drink the tea. Flower? What about the flower? You can't... Is it... Why is it giving me the dialogue choice? Is it just that it means good luck? Is that the...
Yeah, thanks. I feel as tough as a
Gotta be
lion.
more direct about
Rawr.
these things.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Since I was... And Mom was living here before that.
I grew
Wow.
up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... Well, I don't know.
Huh?
The crust man.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
No reason. Yeah, okay. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local
The teach must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and
Let me just. Satome not in the. Okay. I want to check the age before asking the age, but okay.
I'm 37.
Oh, well, real direct. Okay.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Whatever, fine. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Toodles.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Hopefully not.
Sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Hey, your quote-unquote roommate is friends with this person. It's gonna be kind of hard to avoid.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other
Actually,
again.
Iris doesn't know that Date is.
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, be seeing you.
Don't question it. Solid handshake. Full glove versus half glove user. You're in a full glove. Oh.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Meow. My cat is brushing against my leg. Never get used to this feeling. It's weird. I've had him for years.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Oh, the eyeballs in the steering wheel. Oh, that's where it charges. Man, it would have been really funny if he just shoved like a charging cable
Do you hide your risque reading material in
into
there,
his
Date?
eyeball.
Not
That'd
at
be
all.
nice.
Why would I hide them there?
Ah, whoops. Click that. Passenger seat. It's empty. Gear shift. Wheel. Center console. The door handle.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
If I could, I talk to myself all the time. This is relatable.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Now, who is this handsome gentleman? Why is he making that expression? Alright, yep. The body was dragged, or it
When
was
we
moved
arrived
there
on the
post-mortem,
scene, there was no
Which
post-death.
means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene.
Yeah, I've played
Shoku
enough
was killed somewhere
Danganronpa
else
to know.
and then brought there to be displayed.
Spike Chunsoft has trained me for this moment. That and like Ace Attorney.
That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
And also, we know the ice pick was already there at the scene of the crime when they arrived because of Ota's
Were you
testimony.
considering her a suspect?
Put that in the evidence log. Edgeworth won't believe this.
That's part of the job. If there's even
He's
the
gonna be
slightest
shocked. He'll do
possibility.
that desk slam thing. Ah,
Then this is good news.
Igagagurk.
It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
Almost.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
No, what? Ota ran away, and so she
It was
probably
not a
grabbed the
serious
ice pick and
suggestion.
hid or something. I don't know.
I was merely
Self-defense?
joking, as you call it. The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. The corpse was found tied up on what this makes it clear that the killer had no intention. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found, according to Iris's testimony.
It's probably super yummy as an eyeball.
When Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
Yeah. Add that to the evidence log, bro.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
Ripped it
Could
out.
she have taken the eye?
No. It's in the eye socket. The eye would have been there. Just making sure I
Iba,
get all
Can you
get
give
all
me a
the
timeline of the events of the
investigative
crime?
reasoning. Gotta look at everything.
At once.
Speed. Ah.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the killer.
Probably the culprit themselves.
Yeah, it's her mother, so it's like sending a
But
message.
Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate.
Curse you, Discord.
It will take time to decipher. Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Interesting. Maybe they drove away. In the invisible boatmobile. Why am I always yawning when playing this game? It's not like I'm tired yet. Which one is me? The wireframe or render. Oh, we're going to police headquarters. This means we get to talk with Mizuki. And I get to be the loving father.
Welcome back.
Make sure that this Ota fellow does not communicate with my daughter.
I brought her here after her examination was over.
Oh, thanks. There she is, standing there.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
Wow.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
No, so she's not being stubborn and sad. She's just like mentally broken. All right. Let's go. Load her up into the device. No. God. No resistance. She walked in there on her own, basically. There's pewter. Gay icon pewter.
You're asking me that now. I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because maybe Mizuki saw something at the... Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Which one is me? The wireframe will render.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being...
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries, which is understandable after seeing her mother like that.
I don't think they have the
You
best
may
of
be able to
relationships.
heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Gay icon
Vitals
pewter.
are stable. Her EEG is also stable.
She's only... You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. You have nothing to worry about.
Adventure. Alright, okay, continue. Do I have to talk about literally everything?
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba? Could you do something
Oh,
about
we're
her
actually asking her about this.
personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
There you go, I did
We
everything.
are ready to begin.
Oh, I should have investigated the chair. It looks
Date, go to
delicious.
the sync room.
Got it.
Alright. Sinking, bro. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Ooh.
Her heart rate is rising and her brain waves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Yank the cables. Do it.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
There was no audio there. Okay. That
There are
is our
a billion
purpose.
kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
Yawn. I'm gonna turn my microphone down. I keep peeking. Boop. Gay icon.
Agent Date.
Why are you talking?
Okay.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers.
Let's go. Slow resonance.
Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
Whoa. He's a sinker.
Hey Mizuki, when this is all over, what should I say?
Hold on. Sheila, I don't want to mess this up. She likes ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, and Iris is on there. Was that there before? She dislikes raw seafood, so sushi would be bad. So ramen, unagi. Okay, so options again. Stew. Okay, so literally everything except for sushi. I'll do unagi.
I remember you saying how you liked watching the eels get prepared for cooking. How they pin the head to the board and the shaft is wriggling around.
This is a bad option. I should have picked ramen.
Date, her heart rate is steadying.
Oh, okay.
EEG is stable.
That
Date,
worked.
get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
New
What?
feature.
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
I call this one the SAO procedure.
Sure, got it.
If you die in the sink, you die in real life. It's like Tron.
Date, you ready?
No.
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Alright, WASD time. Let's go, Soul Resonance. Funimation. You should be watching. I made both of those jokes already. The last one, though, I made last episode, which means I get to do it again. Oh, there's Iba. Shrimp. Shrimp. Is the ground electrified? Her eyes cave in, but that's not realistic because the eyes bump out. Eyes aren't flat and go in, they are like, they come out more.
Nothing.
Physically
I
see
was
that they
merely
modeled
trying
her
to
eyes
enter the
going
scene
in.
like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do
It's
it naked.
convex, concave, one of them.
Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The
I'm gonna-
fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
I'm gonna save here so that way I don't mess up. I'll save over save 3, because that's when I saved to try and do the receptionist, and that didn't work out because that's not the right point in time to do that apparently.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
We have a time limit.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Yep.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still.
Oh, okay. That gives you
Time
more
is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped.
Guardo.
Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
By the power of the moon, I punish you. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. There she is. She's sitting there. No ice pick this time. No blood. Wait, if she got there after the body was murdered, why was she covered in... Was it just the ice pick covered in blood? I don't think she was covered in blood. I don't remember.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
And also the spinning.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Oh, the horses are...
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
We keep this love in a photograph. We
Iva,
make these
speak over
memories
there.
for
Shake it.
ourselves.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Push the ice pick in to the ground, and the speaker
Healing
comes
Mizuki should be your
out,
top
up.
priority.
I think getting the speaker to go up will be how we do that, because then the lightning will strike the
I know.
speaker, and that'll get it off the cage.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Push. Why does that one take 20 seconds?
Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I don't know. Just try it.
If I mess up, I'll load my save.
Understood.
I don't want to live with consequences.
No good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child.
Simple maybe, but this is...
Okay, so that one actually just
Shoko's
wasted time.
photograph has an ice pick.
Fine, pull out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother.
Okay, so I had the wrong idea. I was thinking about how people would normally assume things
Keeps
work.
going.
Something happened over there.
Oh, well, that was the right thing, apparently. I'll get the hang of this. This is my first Somnium. That isn't a dream. Get rid of the lightning.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage.
So what I wanted to do was right. How I was doing it was the
Our
wrong
next
thing.
step must be
because
to remove it.
with correlation and Somniums, it appears to be literally direct, as in something done to one will happen exactly the same to the other. Got it. Got it, got it.
Date, we got a timey.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
What are you on the bench? Moving there costs us 5
Sounds like a
seconds.
dream.
Come on.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Oh, that's what it means by... Oh, so it actually highlights everything we can interact with. Okay. Control room.
The control room of the merry-go-round.
I'm going to open.
What is your plan when...
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Am I doing every single wrong option I can? Bad end, bad end. We did it, we failed. It's over. We've lost.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Now that uses up time.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
What's inside this one?
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
This is too friendly. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to interact with you.
There are ripped.
I am going to make time 1/4, and I'm going to lift.
All right.
Okay, so that was the splitting point.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Gotta rearrange the photo. Nope. I'm
There are
keeping
torn
that.
Agent
pieces of
Dante,
paper.
you've got 5 minutes.
Oh, 1 minute's already passed. Oh, shoot. This is a family photo. I'm pretty sure she doesn't like her family, but...
Leave it to me.
I don't think abandoning sad times will make
Done.
anything better.
But...
You were able to get out?
Oh, so it seems like this was good. Yeah, see? That's what I thought. You can't lock away and hide from your troubles. You gotta embrace them. You gotta
Mizuki
accept
must
them
be
and
having
move
a hard
on after
time.
that. Trying to forget things
But the
that
cage is
ain't
gone.
healthy.
We can get to Mizuki now.
I mean, neither is holding on to everything. You gotta find a nice balancing point between what you like
Do
and
you
like.
not
I'm
see
not
the
a
horses spinning at
psychiatrist.
hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
Yeah, try AI, but you got
No,
this.
you can't.
I thought you were
Alright,
smart AI.
fine. We have to stop the spinning.
I'm guessing the panda. The panda's head is spinning. The camera went over to the panda, so the panda obviously is involved in some way.
The panda head is spinning.
Destroy the panda. Spin move! I'll half time, and I'll spin move!
Bring it on.
Hiya! It is correlated.
Wait,
I knew
stop.
it.
The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart.
Was
I
that a waste
see.
of time?
Spinning it makes it go faster.
How do we slow it down?
Oh, that was a waste of time. No.
The panda head is...
Okay. Let's make the time 10. No, that's a bad idea.
The panda head.
Keep it 25.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker.
There we go. Man,
I
I know
see.
what to do.
These
I
were
just
all-
always do it
That's right.
wrong. Sucks. I love puzzles, but I know if I save scum the whole thing, that will be embarrassing. I'll only do that if I actually fail.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
Hurry.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Mizuki.
It's Mizuki!
Smile at her? No. Hug. And I'll save my time. An efficient hug. It was the most time-consuming thing, and I made it 10 seconds. That's more than if I made it 16 with the 1/3 thing. Poor Mizuki. Glad Aiba could offer some comfort. And now we got answers. We see a footprint trail. It's the Blue Man Group. I should have known. They were blue dabba-dee dabba-die. We did it. We rescued Mizuki and hugged her. Oh wait, there's probably a secret in here I didn't get. No, wait, there was totally a golden eyeball somewhere that I just completely missed. No, no! Why would I do this? I was too busy trying not to fail to actually look for secrets. Why is this so stressful? Well, hopefully that fixed Mizuki. I mean, the hug probably helped, and the piecing the photo back together in her mind probably helped.
Are you okay?
Date.
Ah, she's talking. It's a miracle.
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Pewter's sigh of relief from the control room. Our silent hero.
I told you I'm fine.
Sassy little child.
So annoying.
Jeez.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Don't say that.
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
Oh, so the eel thing was a good
You
choice.
said you'd take me.
Good thing it wasn't sushi.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here. Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Snoofu,
Date,
snoofu.
Mizuki would not understand the question.
Yeah, they don't remember their somnium, so this is a dream you said you would explain. Never did, but
She does
still
not
know anyways.
experience
Whatever.
Somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
Give me a second. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, we're fine.
I don't know.
I do not know.
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
When did you get the ice pick, though?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason.
Ah, okay. Was it dear old dad? Was it Pops?
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk.
Relatable.
That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
You're gonna say this in front of the child that says she doesn't want you to know who it was? Okay. Well, guess we're leaving. Computer.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images, and Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante?
That cage was totally real.
That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality.
No, it is.
Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sync are
Time is
to
just
untangle
people's
those dreams
memories
and
overlapping.
Solve mysteries no one else can.
Rick and Morty Japanese told me this. It's a shrimp.
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
You spin moved. So that explains why Aiba is a better character when in the Somnium. Understandable. Shrimp?
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I would prefer the giant hamster walking around, but okay.
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
That would explain why the boss hair is going on there.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Why is he so upset about it? Can I leave? I have to talk to
In a
everyone.
normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Nah, I think it was the person from the 6 years ago. Totally someone else. It's completely different from Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
What was that talking? Suki monitor off. Boss. Boom.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her. No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the syncer sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Why isn't Pewter more famous, honestly? That,
Anyway,
like, all
we
jokes
know about
aside,
the figure
he
you
made
saw.
presumably the first actual, like,
I wonder who that could be.
AI that's sentient, and it didn't instantly try to kill everyone. That's, you know,
Right,
some
there was
props
something.
there.
Hey,
Made the
Mizuki,
syncing technology.
when we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was
Okay, so there was no
It
blood in
was-
Mizuki herself.
it was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Where'd the eye go then? The eye was probably already gone. Right, yeah, no, the eye was removed before the death, but the Shoko was already dead when Mizuki got there. So that would mean that there was no eye in there, and Mizuki's just talking nonsense.
Okay,
Speak more
this-
clearly.
This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye
Yeah,
still
no,
there?
it wasn't. Couldn't have been.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Yeah.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Thank
was
you,
right. I
Mizuki.
am so smart.
That was
Boss shines in moments like this.
Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright,
She
all
doesn't
of this,
hesitate to ask
both
anything.
of those prepared me for this.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
I'm gonna default
When we
dance
got
all
to the
over this
scene,
puzzle
it
game.
was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Anyway, I get the... Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Darn, it's just Danganronpa or Ace Attorney. And when we get there, things will be different, and we have to use our picture-perfect memory to compare what is different, with everyone just believing us on our word. That's how it always works out. Saturday, 8:13 p.m. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got money, cause I just got... Oh, right, this isn't the loading screen I have to click. I forgot. Why would you... Why would you bring Mizuki to the murder scene after you just cured her of her muteness?
Somewhere around here, right?
That's
Yep.
awful. Why would you do that? Well, presumably there. Mizuki, how you doing? Look at the bush. Look at the bush. You cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink?
Soon,
Did you
Mizuki.
think, aw, how sweet, she likes me.
I kinda did.
Don't get it twisted.
You quoting that guy that made Where the Hood At to me? DMX,
I
that's
only
it.
hugged you because you were standing right in front of me.
Yeah, that's why you also cried out his name with tears.
Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or cactus.
Jeez.
In fact, I wish it were a cactus.
Wow, Mizuki, really.
So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Yeah.
You saw that person standing here, right?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But he was watching me.
He was standing still, that's his bag.
He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Or anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
They'd never smiled before.
I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
Oh, that's sad and nice at the same time. I
Memories
don't
of my
do that
family are
emotions.
so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
That's awful.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Sad, overturned, and don't bring up insects. Bench? Bench? Okay, fine.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
A subway?
It has, of course, closed down. It is no longer in service.
No one thought to check the nearby subway?
This is due to the explosion at the chemical
Eat
plant 100
fresh?
years ago.
This is a police investigation. Why would you not check the subway?
The surrounding
They have
district of
chips.
Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits.
And they have ants in their soda machine.
Bloom Park
That's
closed for
actually,
the
I'm
same
pretty sure, a
reason.
global problem with Subway. At least in America, near where I live,
As did
it's a
all
big problem.
commerce and
Subway
industry
trying
in
to solve something
Kawasaki.
from. I've only heard complaints from Subway workers on that. Anyways,
This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
that doesn't mean no one's going in there, dude. This is awful detective work
Iba,
by literally
Does
everyone.
the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Does Mizuki not know about the AI in my? Actually, she didn't know about Abyss until right before her sync, so she
Just
probably
thinking.
doesn't know about Iba.
I've got something.
She doesn't know about
I
Iba.
picked up a single vehicle
Not yet,
traversing
at
that
least.
street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father,
Oh, the music stopped. Oh no, he is the murderer.
Renju Okiura.
Boom. Killed her, ate the eyeball like a gummy worm. Or like those eyeball snacks that only get sold in America around Halloween.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Yes, that is exactly what we
I
think.
can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
We just said it. Just is the person that drives the car, not him.
Either way, I have to
Stop
talk
getting
to Rich,
mad.
and you can help me find him.
I'll hold you hostage. We'll send a ransom note, and then he'll respond. Wheel, a steering wheel, dashboard, glove box, glove. Is there something green here? Center console. Feet? I can only click on that. AI. Does it mean that we're just standing straight and our left eye just directly at Mizuki?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscate.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No. Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
Well, at least you're being honest. Okay, guess we have no choice. Have to ask. Nile
Mizuki.
message.
Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Aiba.
Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night.
Well, so we didn't
Does
get
it
it. We
sound
just weren't
familiar?
told.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
Man, you know, being able to hack into people's social media or like laptops, that is invasion of privacy on a whole nother level.
Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
You don't even have a warrant. This is all actually illegal activity.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
What if
Yeah.
you respect your family, even if they're awful people?
My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That
Don't
he
know
was
about the
counting on me?
mom, but the dad is like... Yeah, exactly. This is... Your dad just kind of ignored you this whole time, never visited you in the hospital. You live with Date, who is just some random friend of your dad's, I guess. Which doesn't help. It's also a person with amnesia. And he's the person you're living with?
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
Let's call it a Mythbusters plausible and say both.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclude the cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Unless it's a Danganronpa murder case, in which case the ultimate impersonator.
Date, incoming call from...
Connected.
Hang up, hang up, hang up.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
me out of this call. I don't want to be on the cell phone. I'm a texting kind of person. Oh, he doesn't even have a cell phone? What?
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story. Now, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Why did
So
you
Renju
release-
was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Hold on. Squeak. Oh, that didn't squeak as much that time. Alright, just moving my microphone closer to me so I can lean back in my chair. I'll
Where the
play
hell
with
did
my
Renju go?
keyboard this time.
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
What? We're going to a maid
I found it.
cafe?
Approximately 6.2 miles in Akihabara.
Akihabara. Wait, is this where the mermaid people are in this game? I know about them. I just don't know anything about them other than they exist. And that only one of them is given a name, even though the fandom likes them as characters, at least design-wise. I don't know what's going on. We all have personality, though, so we do talk with them. We just only learn one of their names. Right, yeah, it's on a loading screen. Forgot. So, transition. Ah, darn. It's dead here. We'll have to come back later. Oh, shoot, dude. Alright, that's... You can keep Mizuki out. Okay, too late. That's sad and not good. Teacups that are flying.
Renju!
On maps mystifying, you'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine. A journey through time. Alright. That's really not good.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Well, no Mario? Not even. So there's no funny right now. Okay.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Yeah, okay, that's a good
I see.
idea.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Guess that makes Date the legal guardian, or closest thing too.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
What? No.
No way this was a suicide.
No, obviously it's
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Boss is gonna stop him.
Cuter.
Yep.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
How about you? Getting to
of
sleep?
course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Okay.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops.
Keep them in charge.
Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed
I know
giants.
what a Cyclops is.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky. And Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Okay. Whoops. Wrong button.
No,
Headshake.
in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed, but Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
He just liked killing better than, and now he's more in it for the torture aspect. You know, people's tastes evolve.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already you don't
Forget
need to know
about
anything
it,
about that case to
hey.
investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
That's what they want you to believe.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Access denied?
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Computer.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Well, very passionate guy in his work.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right.
Shoko
So
too.
perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye,
Knew it.
so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Hey boss,
I'm
what are
too
your
tired
thoughts
for
on
your
this?
jokes right now.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Alright,
Understood.
back to being unmuted. Sunfish Pocket. Going back there. Rest in peace. Vroom. Oh, Mizuki's here. Hey.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating.
Her legs aren't
2%
up.
slower. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat? Mizuki!
Oh, that's why she's in the back, not the passenger seat. Alright.
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
There you go. Funny little traffic light looking head ass.
Hey, Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We die.
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
I think she's talking normally.
Hey, Date, why do they call it a dashboard?
Because it makes the car go faster.
What?
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
Because it's a meter of the
It
taco.
measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round.
Wow, Date really knows his stuff. Obviously. I say that. Stop it. No. Club bugs.
Is this where you keep your weird stuff?
No, but don't look.
Is it that? Wait, he does? Really? Wow, unbelievable. Aiba was correct. For a second, I thought something weird was going on at the bottom right, but that's just my OBS window freaking out because I thought it was part of the game screen. Okay. How are you doing? You doing
I
fine?
can still talk
Good
this
morning.
time.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Squeak.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
That's nice. Nice weather wrap.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn, what a brat.
Nice weather wrap.
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're
Well,
going
that's
to
nice.
investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
That is a good point, you know?
I don't know.
Shut
My
up,
daddy
Date.
was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Let the kid be responsible for their own mental health, at least slightly.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain.
No, it's not. My left eye is an AI. I've had them for years. That's who I talk to all the time and why I stare out into space, and that explains everything that seems weird. That's it. That's it. We're done.
Don't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
Why is your left eye such a
It's
weird
not a
shape?
proposal. No need
Why
to be
is
so
it
formal.
strangely bright?
Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
I thought you didn't want to go back to the hospital.
What are you looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
I love the expression.
You project an illusion when you're by yourself?
Yes.
Your neck doesn't hurt doing that?
No pain, no gain.
What?
Adults have to make sacrifices. You'll understand when you're older.
I don't think I'll ever understand you.
That's fine. Right. What a catch. It's just
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day.
That's fair. I take walks whenever I'm feeling sad.
I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
You're only 12.
Odd thing for a preteen. to
Yeah.
say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess?
I mean, that doesn't change the fact that you're not a
She's
teenager.
far more developed than her classmates.
That doesn't change the fact she's not a teenager.
She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
That doesn't change the
Sounds
fact what she
pretentious
said
to
is
me.
just wrong. About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Like NFTs or cryptocurrency.
Shoko did this?
A pump and dump.
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Like the director from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the funny,
I am scanning all known crime databases.
Samurai
I cannot find any reports
one.
referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
I wish more people were as direct as Mizuki is.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Haha, dude, this kid.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Jeez.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
Wow. Well,
I am not an
Mizuki
old
going
creepy
ham.
pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
What a great relationship. This game looks and loads really well.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
Who's the small child?
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Yeah, it is the Mermaid Cafe. Okay.
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami. It's Kagami. Kagami? I told you, it's Kagami.
I don't know. Is it really Kagami?
I told you my name like 5 times.
What's your name? What's your name? What, any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Reposition. Another inspector. Hope we find some clues. What's your name? His name just came to my mind.
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami.
Stay out of this, Mizuki.
Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Stay out of this.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
He's paused there.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
No, not these past few days.
Wife bugging
I
you.
thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
Kagagi and I were chill. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Both. Okay. Notice anything strange?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Yeah, bro. Why is there a trident here? It's such a weird design. That's used for killing fish. If you had a mermaid-themed restaurant, wouldn't tridents be seen as, like,
Is that
offensive?
a spear?
Dude?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Yes.
Any chance this was
It's
used in
3.
the murder?
Try.
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Beer keg. Evidence marker. Leave it for you.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
I'm just worried for your health. I don't care if it's weird or
It is
not.
also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want...
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Not the cloud. Pictures.
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Nothing special.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management, according to the record from yesterday. From 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
It's like 2 lightweight people or 1 really heavy person. Not counting any cargo that would be carried with it. Okay.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Okay, so that'd be one person and the 3 kegs. So one lightweight person and the kegs. Got it, yeah.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestine, but no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
So the beer kegs were already here, most likely gotten from the kitchen, and so one man and the corpse used the elevator.
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Okay, interesting.
Iva.
Of course. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high.
Drugged him, or killed him,
It can be
dragged him
assumed that
over
Renju's
here,
cognitive
put him up.
functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion. Along with petechia, both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m.
Background noise, am I right?
You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
Oh, correct. I know that hanged is proper, but
A thick hook was
I don't
embedded
care.
in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. We have found no fingerprints.
okay. Is that it? Normally the thing blinks when there's nothing else. Yeah, okay. That's it. Kitchen,
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside. What?
There's something inside. This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is...
Mein Gott.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Interesting.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
What?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
Howdy face.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner. Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Have
any idea where she might be?
Huh?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Relatable.
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Okay, which place should I go to? Matsushita Diner, Lemniscate. Go to Lemniscate, because there's a chance Iris might be there to get a twofer, you know what I'm saying? I should have saved, should have saved. I'm gonna stop the recording here, because it's too late, whatever. I'm still gonna stop the recording here though, because I'm gonna go for a walk, play some accordion down at the local park or whatever.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
This is what the receptionist talks like?
Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Alright. I shall save and I shall end the recording. Recording for Alright. Toodles.